Before the sun rises over America, before the markets wake and the newsrooms hum to life, there is a different kind of morning unfolding above the clouds. Private jets cut silently through the dark sky, city lights glitter like constellations below, and two names already echo across the nation's consciousness: Elon Musk and Donald Trump. These are not just men, they are forces of gravity, shaping industries, headlines, and dreams. Their stories begin long before the rest of the world pours its first cup of coffee, in a realm where ambition never sleeps and the stakes are always history-sized. Imagine the quiet luxury of a $1 billion day beginning: leather seats warmed, glass cockpits glowing softly, the hum of engines sounding like a promise of momentum. This is the world they inhabit, a world where vision becomes reality through sheer will, risk, and relentless belief. As dawn breaks, the lifestyle of the ultra-wealthy is not about rest, but about command. The morning air feels sharper at altitude, symbolizing clarity, focus, and control. For Elon Musk, mornings often begin with data, with screens lighting up to show rocket telemetry, electric vehicle production numbers, neural interfaces, and global communications networks. There is a sense of futuristic minimalism in his world: clean lines, steel, glass, innovation humming beneath the surface. The luxury here is not excess, but capability, the power to bend technology toward the future, to wake up knowing that your decisions ripple across planets, industries, and generations. For Donald Trump, mornings carry a different energy, steeped in legacy and dominance. Gold accents catch the early light in penthouse offices high above Manhattan, where the city moves like a living organism below. The luxury is bold, unapologetic, and symbolic. It speaks of deals closed, towers raised, brands stamped onto skylines. The air smells faintly of polished wood and expensive cologne, a sensory reminder that success in this world is meant to be seen, felt, and remembered. As the day unfolds, both men step into environments that reflect their philosophies. Musk walks through factories where robots dance with mathematical precision, sparks flying as machines assemble the future. The soundscape is mechanical yet harmonious, a symphony of innovation. Engineers move with purpose, eyes bright with the knowledge that they are building something that may outlive them. There is luxury in this intensity, in being surrounded by minds pushing the boundaries of what is possible. It is a lifestyle driven by curiosity, by the thrill of solving problems no one else dares to attempt. Meanwhile, Trump's world moves through boardrooms and grand hallways where conversations carry weight. Deals are negotiated over polished tables, voices confident, gestures decisive. The luxury here is influence, the ability to shift markets with a sentence, to command attention simply by entering a room. Cameras follow, flashes pop, and the atmosphere is charged with spectacle. It is a reminder that in America, perception and power often dance together, creating a narrative as valuable as any asset. Midday arrives not as a pause, but as a pivot. For Musk, it may mean a rapid transition from a SpaceX launch site where the ground vibrates with the roar of engines to a Tesla design studio where silence and focus reign. Standing near a rocket moments before liftoff is an experience few can imagine. The smell of fuel in the air, the tension thick enough to taste, the countdown echoing in your chest. When the rocket ascends, fire and force tearing it free from gravity, it mirrors Musk's own philosophy: fail, learn, rise again, higher each time. The emotion is raw, almost primal, a blend of fear, excitement, and triumph. For Trump, midday often means movement between cities, helicopters lifting smoothly from rooftops, offering a panoramic view of America's economic heart. From above, the country looks like a chessboard of opportunity: cities, highways, ports, and towers forming patterns of commerce and ambition. Inside the cabin, conversations are strategic, forward-looking. The sensation is one of momentum, of being carried by success while steering it at the same time. Luxury here is speed and access, the ability to be anywhere, anytime, shaping outcomes face to face. As afternoon light slants across glass skyscrapers and desert launch pads, the contrast between these two titans becomes even more vivid. Musk's lifestyle is often understated, almost austere compared to his wealth, yet the experiences are unparalleled. Testing a new vehicle at high speed, feeling instant torque press you into the seat, or watching satellites deploy like a mechanical constellation against the blackness of space, these moments redefine luxury as participation in the future. Trump's lifestyle, by contrast, leans into grandeur, walking through marble-floored lobbies bearing his name, surrounded by art, chandeliers, and the hum of exclusivity. The sensation is one of arrival, of having already conquered the mountain and built a palace on its peak. Both paths lead to the same summit of influence, but they climb from different sides. Evening approaches, and with it comes a shift in tone. The ultra-wealthy do not simply end their day, they transition into another dimension of experience. For Elon Musk, evenings might involve intense meetings fueled by ideas rather than indulgence. Rooms glow with screens displaying simulations of Mars habitats, AI models, and energy grids. The luxury is intellectual, the feeling of standing at the edge of tomorrow. There is exhaustion, yes, but also exhilaration, the sense that even as the sun sets, progress accelerates. For Trump, evening brings social power to the forefront. Exclusive gatherings in lavish settings, the clink of crystal glasses, conversations layered with politics, business, and ambition. The atmosphere is electric, confidence radiating through tailored suits and evening gowns. This is where influence is reinforced, where alliances are formed, and where the narrative of success is performed as much as it is lived. Night deepens, and America's skyline glows like a crown of light. From penthouses and private residences, the view is expansive, symbolic of reach and perspective. The sensory experience is profound, the quiet hum of a city at night, the softness of luxury furnishings, the knowledge that while millions sleep, decisions made here will shape the morning headlines. Musk may end his day contemplating the stars, literal and figurative, the night sky a reminder of how small Earth is and how vast the opportunity beyond. Trump may reflect amid opulence, surrounded by tangible symbols of victory, the city below affirming his impact on its very shape. Emotionally, the day leaves its mark. There is pressure, relentless and heavy, but also purpose. To live at this level is to carry the weight of expectation, criticism, and legacy. It is to be admired and questioned, celebrated and challenged. Yet there is an undeniable thrill in standing at the center of change, in knowing that your name sparks conversation across continents. As the final hours slip by, the luxury becomes quieter, more introspective. The hum of success fades into a low, steady pulse. Tomorrow is already forming, plans stacking upon plans, ambitions refusing to rest. Elon Musk and Donald Trump represent two visions of American power, one driven by the future, the other by dominance and brand. But both embody the same relentless drive that defines business titans. Their lives are not just about wealth, they are about impact, about reshaping what is possible and what is visible. As the night closes in and the lights dim, there is a lingering sense of awe, not just at the luxury, the jets, the towers, or the technology, but at the human force behind it all. These are men who dared to think bigger than their time, who lived days that feel cinematic because they are lived on the edge of history. And as the world sleeps, their stories continue to unfold, reminding us that America's future is often written in the quiet moments above the clouds, where ambition meets belief, and belief becomes reality.